Despite the loss of Framsburg and General Gléowine with it, our people have done well for themselves. I, along with an army of brave valesmen, have conquered Dol Guldur and cast out the foul wraiths. In the meantime, my son Grimbeorn has cleansed the depths of Goblin-Town, ensuring safe passage over the Misty Mountains to all who pay our fair price. Still, despite our success, the tragedy at Framsburg and the incursions of Snow-Orcs from the north hangs like a blade over the heads of my people. Now the filth that calls himself King of Gundabad goes as far as leading an attack on my home? Curse him and his people. Those that live and prosper in our vale do so by the grace of the Great Bear. This scum from the north are mere fleas in our pelt, parasites that we have tolerated, until now. For their king Mazog will receive a royal execution today, and I will personally deliver his remains to Gundabad, right before I tear it to the ground. Greetings my fellow valesmen, and welcome back to already the 4th episode of our Anduin Vale campaign in 3rd Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. Now, we ended the last episode right at the cliffhanger of what will definitely be an epic siege, as King Mazog himself of the Orcs of Gundabad faction has decided to attack our capital, Beorn's Hall. We have a pretty good defense. We got 2 units of skin changers, 2 generals, a couple of archers. We have some hobbits, which is definitely a plus, as well as some spearmen to hold the line. But we should not underestimate our foe. We have lost Framsburg already to the Snow-Orcs. They have reinforcement at the border already, and King Mazog's army is not to be underestimated. We already know from the battle at Framsburg that these Snow-Orc scouts are quite powerful, and the rest of the units aren't bad either, especially the Pale Uruks. 17 attack, 24 defense, absolute tanks. Right, this is a pretty important battle, because I think if we can win this with relative ease, hopefully with some troops to spare, we can hopefully turn that into a counterattack and maybe, just maybe, reclaim Framsburg. But first things first, let us defend Beorn's Hall. Attack! Alright. The settlement is slightly different than how I remember it. I thought we had more walls, but the amount of walls we have is... Oh, I still have the slow camera movement, the cinematic camera. There we go. Is only this part where I can put troops on. Do I have towers? No, they're just called buildings, so no towers. I really thought this place had functioning towers. That's a shame. But they're more like tree towers. We do have some bear heads over here, which look pretty cool. I like that, but in terms of a defensive position, perhaps not the best. So, let's see. I did get some advice already from Anarian and others on how to deal with this battle. He suggested I make a wall of spears, which that does seem like a good idea. Let's see. For the enemy to kind of push through, which they will. But then by the time they reach my... Come on, lads. There we go. My more proper troops, the skin changers and the Beorn axemen, they'll already be a bit tired. I think I'll set more up like a kill zone. Like that. My troops don't really want to cooperate. Can I plot my archers on the wall? I don't think I can, because they're too... The unit is too large to go on the wall. That's okay. Then I won't put anyone on the wall. I will put my archers here. Like that. Stores right behind them. Those armor-piercing rocks are nothing to scoff at. And I want to keep my skin changers in reserve for now. Make sure they're fresh for when the battle starts. And then I've got some extra hunters. Should not underestimate them. Ooh, I'm a bit scared. I don't know. I think we'll win this, but I want to win it without too many casualties. He's going in hard, though. I'm just scared if the scouts start shooting over the wall. He might just send them in. AI and archers are quite unpredictable. And I can't recall, but I think this AI is different than the AGO AI. Well, it probably has to be, since AGO is the AI in gameplay overall. So it's always a bit... like, wait and see. Alright, the raiders are a fine target for the archers, seeing as they don't have shields. In the previous episode, I talked a bit about Thrones of Britannia, you know, that one Total War game that apparently still quite a few people played. I didn't expect that, but quite a few people were actually like, Izzy, not Orcs of Britannia, Thrones of Britannia is actually a pretty fun game. And I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I need to give it a second chance. Because I never really properly gave it a first chance, or at least I don't recall doing it. But part of me, I know the channel has not been too active recently, mostly because I've been busy with work, so I've very much just been focusing on one campaign at a time. But I've been feeling that itch again to expand a bit with the channel. Okay, I don't think he's counter-firing me, no he's not. But it's just kind of a question of what and when, and the when is the hardest part right now, seeing as work is still quite busy, but I expect it to calm down a bit this year. It says they're reloading, but I don't think they're fighting. Oh, there we go. I think they're fighting now. We'll see how well that works out. They're fighting in an awkward angle, so don't think they'll do too much damage. Alright, how about we hug the wall? But yeah, I'll probably, as always, play either some other Total War content, like Elder Scrolls Total War, for example, or maybe just a vanilla game, like Thrones of Britannia, who knows, or a different Lord of the Rings game. So your suggestions are always welcome. Oh, and there we go. Sorry about that. Microsoft felt the need to remind me of someone's birthday for some reason. Alright, we should be back now. So your suggestions are always appreciated. So if you're like, hey, I really want Izzy to play this or that game, be it a Lord of the Rings game, or a Total War game, or a Total War mod, or anything goes, really. The army looks smaller than I expected. As long as he keeps his pillowrooks in the... Ah, they're coming. Famous last words.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense, or all will be lost.
He's sending in his scouts. He is not relenting. But yeah, give me your suggestions. I will take a look at all of them. Just a quick reminder, I do read all the comments. I try to respond to as many of them as I can, but you guys are absolutely killing it in the comment section, which is fantastic. I don't pay too much attention to it, but it does help the algorithm. It does help the channel grow, so very much appreciate it. And I do apologize if I can't answer to every comment. Alright, so we're coming in quite clutch now. Let's go for the sandwich. Sheriffs, do you have a good angle? Can you like throw over people? Yeah, you can. Throw those sticky turds. I love it. I wish I could slap like some C4 explosive on top of it. Alright, if you can fire at the pale Uruks, please do so. That's where the armor piercing will come in the most. As soon as I spot any sort of weakness in their ranks, I will get the skin changers involved. But I'll just wait a little bit. But for example, if their general should die somehow, which won't happen too quickly, it's King Mazok for crying out loud. But then we could have an opening for a big rout. Alright, they're already down a quarter. That's pretty good. Don't underestimate those woodman warriors. They are very, very good. They look kind of shoddy, but I think they're better than Gondor Militia and quite a bit cheaper for it. But where are the Pillorooks? Okay, they're still kind of squishing outside, I see. Well, defeat seems certain, so the game master, or whatever you want to call it, seems to have a good feeling about this battle. Well, so do I then. Today is a very beautiful Sunday. I think this video will go up on a Monday, but today is a very nice Sunday. It's ridiculously warm for the time of year. I'm actually wearing shorts. I went out for a walk with the dog before. I was just wearing shorts because it's like really nice weather. Oh, you're already out of ammo, which is a little bit odd. The sun's shining. It's very strange, but yeah. I guess I will enjoy it while it lasts. Because in about a month from now, I guess I can already announce that, I'll be going on a skiing vacation. So I'll be out for about a week. So no videos then, or maybe I'll be able to like schedule 1 or 2 uploads, but I typically don't record up ahead because I always want to take you guys' feedback into account episode per episode. There we go, we're absolutely hammering Mazor. Already down 70%, but do bear in mind, the ones we're losing are the Beorning Spearmen and the Valesmen, not our prime units like the Beorning Axemen or the Woodman Hunters. I always want to call them trackers. I really think they used to be called trackers. Okay, I think I see a bit of a gap that I can flank around here. So I will make the most of that. That is not my prime general, so him dying has no impact on morale. The Pale Urks are coming in, but we've already killed a fair bit of them. This side is collapsing slightly. Actually, can I put the Vale archers on the town square? It's always good to have a unit on the town square. It typically calms the AI down a little bit, because if the town square is empty, they sometimes just rush like crazy to try and capture it. But again, that varies from AI to AI, so not sure if this AI is like that. Okay, my valesmen are dying because the Pale Urks have entered the fray. There's a guy flying up there because one of my Beorn is absolutely in way too deep. That better not be my general. No, that's my general. He's very safe. I love the little, the little ears from the bear head. Is that a bear head? Because it would be kind of weird for him to wear a bear head if he's like part bear himself. Maybe it's a wolf head. I don't know. It looks more like a wolf. It doesn't look very bear to me. Come on, lads. Keep throwing those rocks. Rock and stone, brother. You need to be a bit closer, that's fine. Position yourselves anywhere you need it, anywhere you want it. You got it. Yes, I'm a Roy Orbison fan. And you should be too. Alright, keep hurling rocks, come on. Throw them rocks. This guy looks cool. Banner carrier, I like his look. Looks more like a... I guess he kind of looks like a Breland unit, which would make more sense. Bree campaign next confirmed? Possibly. But I think for the campaign after this one, I want to go back to the south of Middle-earth. I won't spoil which faction just yet. I might still do a poll, who knows. Alright, time to send in my Axeman and my other general. And maybe pull this general out, because he's going in a bit deep. He's safe though. But yeah, those Pale Urks, those are absolute bastards. Incredibly powerful unit. I'll put my sheriffs on this side. 30% down, that's not too shabby. But the Pale Urks, they're running in hard now. Which is... I don't know if that's a good idea on their part. Yeah. He still has like his spears in reserve. He doesn't know what to do with his ladders. Well, I don't mind that one bit. There we go. We're shooting. Shooting is a bit of a wrong term. Throwing rocks in their back. Where is Mazog? That's not him. Yeah, we are attacking you. Well observed. I don't know where Mazog is. Yeah, he's shoving through hard. That will cost him dearly. Watch out! Oh, no. That's the building lost. No, captured. We recaptured the gateway. Oh, because we're kind of sandwiching them. Pilgrims are down to 55. They're dropping like flies, mate. I don't think I'll have enough troops left to do a counterattack on Framsburg right away, but I think we can replenish our lads quicker than they can, so... Well, I had some extra troops near Goblin-Town, right? Or the High Pass, as I should call it now. We will rename it. I think that's Mazog right here. Damn, he looks absolutely vicious. He's got like 2 axes. Damn. Alright. Come on, sheriffs. Throw those rocks. There we go. Don't mind a bit of friendly fire. I want to kill Mazog with a hobbit. That would make me feel very pleased about myself. Let's speed this up a little bit. Go down to 10, 7. Where is Mazog? Wait, wasn't that Mazog? Oh, there he is. He's getting bullied to death. Alright, sheriffs. Hold, hold, hold. Yeah! Screw you, Mazog! That's for Gléowine, you son of a bee! And trust me, the bee does not stand for bear. Absolutely not. Come on, bully him out of existence. Yes, for Beorn! They're just shield bashing him. Yes! The Snoke King is dead. I lost a lot of good men in that fight, but I'm gonna send in my sheriffs to absolutely just harass the Snoke spears, just because I find that hilarious. Alright, stop. Let's see how effective one volley is. Not very. Actually, some are going down. Run away! That's actually not bad. Not half bad at all. Run, sheriffs, run! No! Run, you ginger bastards! Look at this guy. He's just taunting the enemy. Oh no, he's getting shanked in the back. He's just shrugged off like 3 spear stabs in the back. What a... These hobbits, man, they're built different, I swear to God. Alright. The last remnant of Mazog's army. Surprised they're not routing already. But I don't think, yeah, they're kind of close to routing. Yeah. Eat my rocks. My quote-unquote rocks.
The battle is very much in our favor.
That better not be my general that's getting harassed. No, it's not. You never know with these generals, man. Sometimes you just get into those awful positions.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the
Keep
attack.
throwing rocks at them. Get out of my town, bitch. Nice. 41%. We'll probably heal some.
The enemy are utterly
34. So we lost a third and we've crushed King Mazog and his army.
Only the mightiest of generals.
The sheriffs got the most kills and not even close. They got more than number 2 and 3 combined. 233. Didn't lose a single one. And what do they get for that? 1 experience? What? What do you expect me to do, game? These guys got 2 experience, they only killed 92. Absolutely mental hobbits. Nice. Good to see that I'm getting a lot of my woodman warriors back. But look at that, yeah, they killed an okay amount. The valesmen, for example, yeah, they... Even the Beorning spearmen just not holding out. But then the skin changers doing damage. But the sheriffs, absolute beasts. Alright, this one goes to you, lads. Thank you, hobbits. Alright, I don't care about 66 money. Oh, he's already sending in another army. The man is angry. Whoever is now in control of the Snow-Orcs, I have not a clue, but yes, he's dead. Alright. Take Enethau, a rebel settlement. I think someone else has their eyes on it. I'll keep an eye on it though. Maybe they'll fail, but weaken the garrison enough for me to just roll in there. We'll see. Okay, before we jump in, I got a lot of comments on the previous episode. Just people saying that I should probably check out Amon Lang and Goblin-Town. Because there's probably a lot of buildings there that I don't use. And they're absolutely right. Something I sometimes just don't pay attention to. But for example, a Warg Breeder, that building does nothing for us. And if I tear it down, I get 700 gold coins, which is not bad. Might be more stuff, although I don't think so. Yeah, that does something for me. A practice range doesn't, because I get my troops from other places, right? I don't know which places exactly. Oh, just from the one... I get my infantry and my archers from the same building. Oh, that's quite nice. But yeah, that can also go then. That's an extra 500. So that's an extra 1.2k that I didn't have before. Do I need this law bonus? Ah. It's worth it because it reduces corruption, so it leads to more money. If I get 75% culture, I can get Sylvan March Wardens. They're quite good. 10 melee attack is not bad, and 8 missile attack is very good. Good range as well. Yeah, we want some of them. Culture should be going up already, right? Yeah, slowly but surely. Alright, let's check Goblin-Town out for the same thing. Dungeon, I'll keep that. Camp guard, I can stay. Warg Breeder can go. Hunting hut. All the rest can stay, it seems. So that's an extra 1.9k that we didn't have before. Very nice. Alright, during the last episode, I also asked you guys for a renaming suggestion for the High Pass, because that's a bit boring. And I got a lot of suggestions, some really good, some downright hilarious, some downright awful. But the one I really liked the most was a suggestion by Ben Davis, and he suggested I rename the settlement to Grimbeorns, which is of course our factionaire and kind of general of our armies in the north. Grimbeorn's Hollow, which I think sounds absolutely amazing, and it, you know, thematically makes sense as well. Okie-do. Besides that, I think our goal is quite clear, right? retake Framsburg. It looks absolutely weakened. They still have some extra troops out in the field. So I want to take the troops out of Maythelberg. But I'm just scared of this guy coming in, for example, Loenrath. So I think what I'll do is put pretty much all my troops in the fort. And these guys should be able to reinforce both Beorn's Hall and Maythelberg. Loenrath can't reach us, so depending on where he goes to, I can maneuver these troops around. I want to move... Gram, I think? Yeah, yes, Gram.
Your orders, my lord.
To lead the army at... Actually, no, to take command of Maythelberg instead of Harding. But I'll leave behind those Beorning spearmen. Should be able to keep the peace, yeah. And this will be the army to retake Framsburg. It's not a big army, and I wish I had some cavalry between you and me. Oh, hello. But I think we'll be okay. We'll do this battle in moments. I just want to spend my money. So let's see, where am I building? I'm building in most places. So, Beorn's Hall, what can I build? I can get an apiary. Apiary just seems really, it's just so good. For the money, it's like it's almost brain dead not to get it. Within the Vale of the Anduin dwells the most skilled and famed beekeepers in Middle-earth, the Skin Changers. Due to their great skill, the honey that is produced from the apiaries of these people is of superior quality to any other honey in Middle-earth, and thus can generate an immense wealth through the trading of this substance with other nations. This small complex of beehives produces moderate amounts of money, well money too, that generate a considerable sum of gold, for the golden liquid the bees produces is truly worth its weight in gold. Does it get an upgrade, the apiary? Oh, it does get an upgrade. Apiary homestead, look at that. Okay. That's quite good as well, like culture. I didn't know honey led to culture, but whatever. Population growth, yeah man, get that shit. Alright, cool. Sorry, I'm going wild. I'm a honey lover myself, mate. Sometimes I just eat like, I get a spoon and I just eat honey. It's amazing. Alright, I think I definitely want to get the ports here. Ports are good. And then at Leothold, I don't know what I want to do with Leothold. I guess we've got a muster grant there. Gotta start churning out units at some point. Diplomats. I was moving you to talk to the Woodland Realm to try and get an alliance going. No, they're not interested. So I'll just move you around. We'll pass by another settlement. But I'll have to throw some money their way. And I do not have money at the moment. Yeah, you're continuing towards Rune.
Without question.
Getting stuck by everything. Okay. I hope his heir is in there. I could also try and take Rakjeberg, but that's kind of a poopy settlement to hold. If the dwarves already hold Dane's halls, which I'm gonna assume they don't, but if they do, then it's worth taking Rakjeberg. But knowing the Orcs of Gundabad, they might be as far as Onazanar. Is that Onazanar? I sometimes mix up the settlement names. This settlement here. And there's also a settlement over here, so... we'll just have to wait and see. I should have moved my troops with the boat, I think. I could still do that. Like, pick up my general in the next turn. And then move Harding along. Yeah, that will work. A little bit scared of Angmar. We're not at war with them yet, right? No. So, I guess we can still wait a bit. Okay, I think that's all for this turn then. Production-wise, we're number 7. That's really, really good, actually. Only 14 turns in. I'm quite pleased with that. How are we looking in Amon Lang? Should probably try and achieve something with these troops at some point. Do want to fight and finish off Dol Guldur, but we need to be prepared for the Doomstack. And I really want to get those Sylvan March Wardens. So I think once the armory is finished, we'll try and boost up our culture there a bit. Because I think economically we're looking quite good. But I haven't really invested any money at all in like barracks and stuff to get some better tier units. Because the Valesmen, if I remember correctly, they get access to some pretty good troops. Not a faction to make fun of in the late game, not at all. Oh, that's Hazog the Bloody. I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but he can't reach the fort nor Beorn's Hall in one turn. I'm not sure what Gord... Oh, I had to kill him, right. That's unfortunate. Whatever.
Yes, my lord.
I'm not gonna wait around. I'm gonna go straight. Make use of that eye. Watchtower. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, come on. I just want to put a why can't I put a watchtower down?
Yes.
Whatever, I'll take Framsburg and then I've got my vision back from that watchtower here.
My lord.
Alright, you, Mr. Spy.
Approaching
What is going on here?
quietly. Approaching
This is rebel land. Dane's halls are still in the hands of
approaching
the Snow-Orcs. Luktak. I'm definitely going to need more troops then, because those Snow-Orcs are dug in quite a bit. Honey pie? Nice. You guys are all my honey pie. Alright, get these lads. They're great. Let's invest in some troops. Roskabel Amalang? No, no. Still need to wait. Mathelberg? No. See, I need barracks. Badly. Alright, Gram. If I get you off the boat, you can reach Mathelberg.
There is no glory in hiding like this, my lord.
Hazok can't reach me, so I can keep these guys in the current position. That's completely fine. Garden of the Karok. Plus 3 hit points, plus 1 command, plus 1 public order. Nice. I don't pay enough attention to traits. I know.
To battle.
So taking Framsburg, and then I need to make sure I bolster it enough. Because there will be a counterattack.
Have a taste of my
I can beat
blade.
that army, no problem. He's got Black Shield archers. Oh, I see. I really need to get some cavalry going. Badly. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So now I actually have some money to spare that I could throw towards trying to get an alliance with Prince Legolas. 1.5k? Says generous. No, come on, Legolas.
You have another worthy
Alright,
proposal.
let's give him 100 gold as a gift to reset his
This seems quite
friendship
reasonable.
meter. Alliances are so much harder to get. Back in the day, they just accepted everything. They were like, yeah, sure, we'll be allies. I hope it means more to them now, and they'll actually help me out.
No,
Oh,
we
come
cannot
on.
agree to this. An honor
Screw
and
you.
a pleasure. Farewell.
I'm getting closer and closer to eradicating the elves at
As
this
you
point.
Yes. As
Nah,
you
nah.
wish.
We'll
Impossible.
try and be friends with them, but I don't know. I don't understand why it's so hard. I just want to be friends. Alright, there's lots of free upkeep. I'm building everywhere, right? Not in Fenholm. Why am I not building in Fenholm? Let's get some roads made. Alright, I do need to maybe like get a spy here as well to make sure that Khazad-dûm doesn't fall, because then the Snorks might... not the Snorks, the Goblins of Moria. I don't have a nice, funny acronym for them. They might attack me in the rear, which would be quite bad. Come on, Snorks, what will you do? What will you do, if anything? He's moving to Beorn's Hall, okay. He wants to throw another general, another family member down the drain. Fine, be my guest, no problem. Yeah, no, because, I mean,
Your will,
I could
my
just sally out even and take him down.
lord. I'm gonna stick you.
What an idiot. Well, first things first.
Your orders, my lord.
Spy.
My
Can you
lord.
just make sure they haven't put... Ah, they have pulled in some reinforcements, eh? They're not as dumb as they look.
My lord.
58% chance of success. Let's try it.
Watching.
We don't talk about this.
Yes, my lord.
With honor, yes.
Yeah, I don't know what's in there. Ah,
We shall engage.
let's see.
We shall prevail.
Ah, I still don't know.
Yes. Have a taste of my
Drango. Hazog the Blood. I feel like I should sally out and meet him on the field. Let's check our construction report first. So we have the militia garrison at Amonlank. So... Are those mines good? Nah, they're pretty dreadful. I want to get extra culture. How do I get that? A tomb, right? Yeah, that's extra culture increase. I can't keep bees at Amonlank, unfortunately. That's quite sad. Mathelberg got the apiary. I can invest in the better apiary, but that's going to take a little bit more money. So I think maybe I'll wait then. Roskabel got a grain exchange. Still a pretty shoddy settlement. You know what? I'm just going to save my money. Right. I'm going to leave Radagast near the elves for now.
My lord.
Because I want to get peace. Or sorry, we do have peace with them, but an alliance with them at some
As you
point.
wish. Stopping here.
Nice. I quite like that scene. The attack on Osgiliath. Okay, so what do we do with Hazol?
Have a taste
Spy, can you give me a 90%? We'll do a 90%. There we go. So he's the Black Shield Archers. The rest of his army is Snow Raiders, a small amount of scouts, spears and infantry, and more spears. I think we'll sally out and kill him.
Orders. Your will, my lord. By your command.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's bring everyone along.
Assembling a mighty
There we go.
host.
He's only got one command. Look at this. It's probably like his first battle. Well, it's not, because his unit is down to 77. I don't think this will be too hard, right? Just gotta shut down the archers, shoot all of them. Bada bing, bada boom, let's kill ourselves another family member. Slowly but surely, we're pruning their family tree, and maybe eventually, we'll be able to regicide them. Alright, let's jump in.
Muster your courage, men.
Start deployment. It's mostly going to be important to shut down their Black Shield Archers, because those guys, if you thought the Snoke Scouts were good, you'll be more impressed by them. Alright. Men of the Vale. Alright, we have the high ground. It's over, Azog. I have the high ground. No one skirmish. We're not those elven pussies. Oh yeah, one of my favourite tunes. Fire on the raiders if you can. Come on, lads. Gléowine watches over us and he smiles. But my lord, he always smiles. Shut up. Why are you running? Why are you running? Don't run. Stand and fight, you... Almost said a naughty word there, sorry. Fight on those raiders. Those guys are too cool for shields. We'll punish them for it. And just like that, we've already killed 3% without even touching them. Yes! Rain down upon them. Look at these guys, they look epic. I'm not sure how this guy sees anything. Don't think he'll hit the broadside of a barn, but whatever. Awaiting your command. They're fighting. Come on, Gram. Keep fighting and maybe we'll turn into a kilogram. Because he kills. He's the kilogram. Ah, careful, Gram. The Goblin infantry's coming in. Don't underestimate those guys. Ah, nice. They've abandoned their general. I don't think the Beorn experiment can kill him, but they can keep him preoccupied. Which is all I need from him. Alright, sheriffs. You guys like killing, right?
If we continue like this, we will smash.
Good job, lads. We have them exactly where we want. I forgot about a unit. My 32 Woodman Warriors. Apologies, apologies. There we go. Hazog the Bloody. About to make that come true. Except this time it'll be your own blood, you prick. You can tell I have a lot of contempt for the Snows, but I actually kind of like them. One of my favorite factions, to be honest. Yet every time I play a campaign as them, I absolutely get my...
The enemy are badly bloodied.
How do you say that? My shit kicked in. My teeth kicked in. I get stomped, like... I love them, but I just can't play them very well. Same with the goblins. Oh, the Woodman Warriors coming in clutch! Ha, I hadn't forgotten about them. I placed them there on purpose. Because in my mind, all along I knew they'd try to go for my archers, so I needed a backup. Another genius move by Izzy. You're quite cut off, mate. You're still feeling confident. Let's call it a tactical retreat, shall we? Poor Valesmen. Alright, those Black Shield archers don't stand a chance. There we go, chop chop! A minor distraction. You are not worthy. At least King Mazog was slightly worthy. This guy? No way. Oh, I'm losing too many Woodman Hunters, that's a waste. Should have pulled them back. I thought they were fine, but why are you running, Valesmen? I never told you to run. Did I? Can't remember if I did. And if I can't remember, then it didn't happen. Alright, that ends at 14. I'm shooting my Valesmen. I'm gonna pull back my Valesmen. Nice. Now he's Hazog the even bloodier. Ah, we got him, boys. Better scurry back to Gundabad. Don't worry, I'll come over eventually. Just give me some more time to prepare. Nice. Alright, there we go, lads. Ah, clean win. Clean. Look at that. Nice. 115 Veiled Archers. Veiled Archers 106. Yeah, don't underestimate them. Archers are always good. Even the worst of the worst. They get kills. Very good. And that's an execution. Thanks for coming over. Right. Oh, it's Odovaker, not Graham. Apologies. Alright, those that can make it back, please do so. Oh, I misclicked. And then you go back to the fort. Framsburg is under siege, so we'll be able to take that, or try to at least. Next turn. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Okay, recruitment report. Nice. Got a bunch of troops at Dwinburg. They still get free upkeep, but I'm going to send them north anyway. Because I'm about to need them. Roskabel. Yeah, I was going to save my money, right. Part of me also wants to get the mountain outposts, because... Well, the thing is, I unlock, like, higher tier settlements, but I'm not even close to upgrading my settlements, right? So, I don't think it matters all that much. I need to get population growth first, so... Not a big deal. Yeah, we'll save for the upgraded apiaries, because they're just incredibly powerful. Unless if I can train troops, then I will do that, but I don't think I can. Just quickly check. Nah. Not yet, not yet. And no movement yet there. Maybe they're waiting for me to make the first move. But taking Framsburg will be huge. And hopefully we can upgrade it at some point. He might pull this guy back, Gordush, we'll see. I'm feeling pretty confident with this army. Could do with more archers, to be fair. I only have one archer unit. Got a bunch of valesmen. Maybe this army isn't as good as I thought it was. Perhaps I should plop these guys on the boat and sail them north already. Well, we'll see. We will see. There is strength in numbers, and at least we have numbers, so that's good. But yeah, taking back Framsburg would be huge. Because then I can hopefully choke point them a little bit, though they could always try to push for Goblin-Town. Or Beorn's Hall, I guess. Oh, that seems to be the new faction leader. Crap. I might have to retreat. King Gurzog. Okay, and what do you have? Mountain Guard? Orc Avengers. Oh no, they've assembled. I'm a piercing lad, eh? Well, I got some of these Beorning Axemen that would be pretty good against them, I think. And then Orkobal. I don't know. These guys are good. But these guys are trash. I got so much trash. I think I'm going to pull back just a bit.
Rally to me,
oh, Lord.
We must regroup. Pulling back from the walls.
Wait, Gordush is not coming in because he's doing a night battle. Why are you doing a night battle? It leads to you having less men. Really weird choice, but okay. So Laglin's coming out, but it's less troops than I faced before. Oh god, I'm surrounded by them. It could have been worse. So he's got raiders, okay. Still have to deal with Gurzog. I don't know, I think this is winnable though. I think it's more winnable than before. It's one less unit, so... But yeah, I just kind of looked at the troops and I was like, oh, that's fine, that's a big enough army, but I didn't really look at the quality of them. And, well, the quality is quite shocking. So we're gonna have to try to win. Well, the thing is, this is just a captain stack, so we can hopefully get them to rout. And Gurzok will just have to kill. Okay, well, let's see what we can achieve in this night raid.
Attack!
Okay. The music is kicking in. I have high hopes. We have the high ground. So far, I've always won my battles as long as I had the high ground. Okay.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, let's try and get rid of this army first before they bring in Gurzok. It's a fun name to say though. There they are, the Orc Avengers. I love that unit. Because they've got like dwarven armor. And this music's kicking off. I love it. If they return fire, I will have to send an unit of valesmen. You know what, let's go, let's actually be aggressive. Then the actual battle music kicks in. There's always like the preparing for battle, like, and then when you actually start fighting, that's when the battle music kicks in. Which is also pretty good track. Alright, now fight on the Snow-Orc Raiders. That dumbass is fighting on my spearmen, so that's perfectly fine. Alright, let's kill them with as few casualties as possible, so let's try and get a rout. And then we have more than enough manpower remaining to take down Gurzok. Gurzok the Fool! Yeah, he's got himself surrounded. But Gurzok will be hard, but we'll have way more manpower than him, and we do have armor piercing. So if I can just like nail him down with a spear unit, for example, and then go in hard with my skin changes on my Beorn Axeman. Anduin!
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Like, these guys are completely surrounded. So even if they are better warriors than me, which is doubtful, but whatever, then they'll still die. I wish my skin changers were in that bit of an awkward position against the Snow-Orc Raiders, because those guys are actually quite good. But, yeah. Not the best use of my skin changers. So I'm very happy to see them pulling away, actually. I'll happily embrace that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd much rather shoot you anyway, so I appreciate that. Should get a rout
The
going.
enemy are badly bloodied.
Who's the
They've
general?
lost half their men.
Oh, it's the raider unit. That's slightly upsetting. We got a rout, boys. We have got a rout confirmed, so I'll probably get a chain reaction rather rapidly. Good. We've only lost 11%, that's fine. Save your ammo. Not that your arrows will do much to Gurzok, he is decked out in dwarven armor.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Enemy general is a little piece of shit. Go, run back to Framsburg, you prick.
The enemy army
I'll meet
flees
you
the
soon.
field. Pursue and run them down.
Kinda tore my voice there a bit. Winning a bit too hard. Alright. Let us set up the men for the showdown against Gurzok. Let's try and be smart about it. We really need to use our strength in numbers. I don't think the Orc Avengers are relentless, and for those of you that don't know, basically, if a unit has the relentless trait, they have like a different animation set, which means they can't get staggered. So for example, if I'm fighting with this proper elite unit, but they keep getting staggered because they keep getting attacked, because there's so many more of us, then, you know, they can have 20 attack bonus. If they can't attack, they're not dealing any damage. But like, a few units in the game have the relentless trait, which means they can't get staggered, like the Grey Company, for example. So even if you surround them with 1,000,000 goblins, they'll still be able to attack. But I'm pretty sure these Orc Avengers aren't. They don't have the relentless trait. I'll check in a moment. I think Skin Changers have it. Yeah, relentless, cannot be staggered. I don't think Orc Avengers have it. It's really just a couple units, not that many at all. If it's more than 5 units in the game, I'd be surprised. Well, maybe 5. More than 10, let's call it that. Because I don't know how many units there are in total in the game, but I bet there's quite a few. Okay. Let's move the line a little bit. That would be the second king that we'd slay today. A third family member. So that family tree, I mean, no matter how big it is, losing 3? That's nothing to laugh at. Alright, Orc Avengers, are you relentless? No, you are not relentless. See, he does not have the trait. Still, I mean, we shouldn't underestimate him, but that will work in our favour. Because we can absolutely surround him. The arrows, I'll be surprised if they get 1 kill, to be honest. They're just decked out in full plate. Some of them have shields, not all of them. I really like that mismatch of weaponry. They just looted dwarven armories. That's Gimli's axe right here. Look. I hope that's not actual Gimli's axe. I hope Gimli's still alive. But yeah. I actually got a few kills. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Alright, lads. Look at this. Oh, that's epic. Yeah, they'll get absolutely slaughtered, so we need the Beornings. The armor-piercing lads to get in their back. I assume his general is on this side, right? So if I get whatever his name is. Is this Graham? I keep calling everyone Graham, so let's just call him Graham the 3rd. Then maybe we can kill him. But I'm not sure. I don't think I'd recognize him. I'm trying to look. Not a clue.
If we continue like this, we will smash the
Well, he won't be as tough as Mazog was, because, you know, he's not the historic faction leader. They always get a bunch of extra hit points. Az get a couple more. And once they become faction, they get a couple more as well, but he won't be nearly as tanky. And also, I think Pale Uruks are a better unit than Orc Avengers. Look at them, they're going down fast. Up against armor piercing, up against an actual foe, you're not that good, eh? They thought they could kill some dwarves and then have an easy time against the valesmen. No, laddie. You are gravely mistaken. Don't worry. It's a mistake you'll barely make once. Ah, it's unbearable. I don't know where their general is. Is he maybe stuck somewhere in the battle? No. Look at them, they're getting absolutely slaughtered. I didn't expect it to go that easily. Wow. Yes, eat snow.
Our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Nice. That's the second king. Look at the last Avenger. Yeah, get him as well.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Mr. Gurdok, I don't feel so well. Yes, another heroic win. That's making me feel quite Harding. Oh lord. Pretty even spread, but the Vale Arch is stopping the charts. Probably the cheapest unit in the entire roster, besides maybe the Valesmen. This should make the siege of Framsburg a bit easier. So yeah, I probably could have won that first battle, but I didn't want to take an unnecessary risk, as I have a hard time speaking. Alright, execute. Though that is a fair bit of change. But I don't care. I am beyond money. I've seen that before. Alright, now we lay siege to Framsburg. I'd love to still take Framsburg in this episode, but that might become difficult. Alright, Beorn's Hall got an apiary. Let's upgrade that. Beorn's Hall gets the first apiary homestead. Not that it needs growth. Actually, we can use it, because we can actually upgrade it. I didn't know that. Grimbeorn's Hollow got the mountain watchtowers. And our border has turned blue, which means the elves have taken Kameth Bryn. Ah, that's wonderful news. Do I want to get the mountain outposts? I don't know. I actually think I want to invest in the militia garrison, because I'll have to defend Grimbeorn's Hollow at some point, so the extra troops would be welcome. Or I get the standing stones for the culture. Let's do that, and let's get an extra spy and a diplomat. so they can spy and diplomacy on this side of the Misty Mountains. Leothald got the muster grounds, wonderful. Let's get the archers, and let's get some dirt paths. Has Anathar fallen yet? No. How many turns have I still got? 12. Maybe. The 2k gold isn't really worth like that much. Let's sail you up north, but I don't really need you for the battle. Recruitment reports. Twinburg got some extra lads. Send them north. We'll need them. We will need them badly. Get the extra archers. And retrain these lads. Actually, retrain the Beorning Axemen. I think that's all already. We're blasting through these turns. So perhaps. Okay, Isengard and Rohan are finally at war. I think Rohan declared war on Isengard because their name comes first.
Do you seek an audience?
No, I do not. Leave me alone. Alright, let us continue to the Sea of Rune.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, Leicester's still in rebel hands,
question.
okay.
As you
Now we'll go straight to Mistrand.
without question. Stopping here.
Okay, money is flowing in as easily as the honey is, so that's really good news. Amon Lang, Twinburg, all these already over a K, which is quite nice. Yeah, I still need to invest more in the API upgrades, but we'll get Framsburg first and like really properly equip it with defenses, because we'll need it, but that would be quite good to restore our borders. I mean, it's up to turn 18 then, and I'll have my original borders plus 2 settlements, right? Goblin-Town and Dol Guldur. And that might not seem like a lot, but they are like 2 decently important settlements. So, I don't know, I think we can be happy with that. But the focus very much now is to keep pushing against Gundabad. I guess sooner or later we'll have to deal with Angmar. I wasn't really expecting to deal with Angmar as the Anduin Vale, but I guess that kind of comes naturally. And Mordor eventually too, I assume. Dol Amroth expands! Okay, they're having a good time. Good for them. I think they're desperate. They're just pulling out all these like single or double unit armies. Mountain Orc Hunters. I'm pretty sure that's is that a mercenary unit for them? Not 100% sure. So, I mean, they must be desperate. Do you have the Night Fighter trait now? Doesn't seem like it. That's a shame. Otherwise, I could completely neutralize the extra troops. Alright, let's take Framsburg first before we spend our cash. I'm not sure if I have the time for this battle, but whatever, we're going to do it anyway. Group not coming in with the Mountain Orc Hunters and the Snow Raiders, not a threat. And Gazlur has Snow Raiders. This shouldn't be too difficult. But don't want to get cocky, so forget I said anything.
Muster your courage, men.
Right, you. We're back, my friends. We're back. Gléowine would be very, very happy. Awaiting your command.
The enemy have brought
Knock,
up more
knock.
men.
Shall we deal with their troops first? Their reinforcements? I guess we shall. We'll just knock down the gate at the same time. As he's parked all the way over yonder. Look at that. Disgusting Gundabad flag. Ugh. It sickens me. Makes me sick to my stomach. Alright. Yeah, he's coming straight to face me. Where is he? Oh, there he is. And he's running! You're gonna be so tired, mate. Both these units are highly susceptible to my archers. But quite good in melee, so we need to give them the proper respect. They do deserve it.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
I don't trust these guys. I feel like the Mountain Orc Hunters are going slightly wide. They might be going for my bandits. Which would be ever so upsetting. Oh yeah, it seems they are going quite wide. Those Mountain Orc snobs a volley. Men of the Vale!
The battering ram has done its work.
Bandits, drop that piece of siege equipment. Because we have a fight on our hands. Sons of Beorn! But today we are sons of Gléowine, my friends. Are they like trying to run past me or something? I have no idea. Yeah, they're just focusing on my bandits. They have a bone to pick with them, it seems.
The battle is very much in our favor.
It's a brutal charge.
Victory will be ours.
Men of the Vale! Bringing the pain! Ah, the morale is already quite atrocious at the moment. I doubt those mountain orc hunters, the morc hunters, are any better. Stab, 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 stab! Good. Quality shots. Anduin. They're close to breaking. Good, good, good.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Right. Chop, chop. I told you we'd be back. Might have taken me a bit longer than I would have liked, but in the end it's not that bad. Nice.
The enemy general lies dead.
Yes,
The
yes,
enemy
yes.
army
Alright,
flees the
archers,
field.
get in there.
Pursue and run them down.
Do not let them get inside. This settlement does not belong to you. It is not yours to command. But mine. Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him. Catch them! Alright, let's get in there. The more we kill now, the less we have to face inside, so... Well, not that that will be any problem.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
The wars are ours! Come on, bandits! Your money or your life. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say or? I meant and. Alright, get in there. Forget about him. We'll just shoot them with the rest. If only this guy had come out to help, maybe they would have been able to achieve anything, but nope. Yeah, those bear pelts. Those are bear. Oh, you. That's. No. No, 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 no. We can't have that. Alright, lads, I told you to get in. Get in, get in, get in. Come on, what are you waiting for? Where are you going? The door is open. Door stuck. Captain Grubnuck. He has grouped his last knuck. I can tell you that. Alright, Vale archers. You're going to be shooting the enemy. You go there. You go here. Oh. Perhaps not. Because they're sallying out. Well, if you can even call it sallying out, they're moving out of the town square. Oh, it's somewhat respectable. Archers, where are you going, archers? I never told you to go outside. Oh my. Sometimes this game, like, they just do like the most brain dead things. These guys just don't listen to me half the time. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, I know some of the battles are always a bit wonky, but this is taking it to the next level. Alright, well, timing could be better, but whatever. Just get as many shots off as you can. Come on, half of you aren't even fighting. Let's go, boys. There we go. Much better. Skin change is already coming by. Knock, knock. I believe you have something that belongs to me.
If we continue like like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right, wait a bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Now. Come on, boys. Hurry! Stop fighting. And sandwich time. Look at them, they're just steamrolling in there. Jesus. Be careful. This guy just flew up in the air. Well, I believe this is very much the end for them. And considering that we've already killed 2 kings and their armies have become more and more pathetic, I'd like to imagine they don't have like an army sitting somewhere at Gundabad just waiting for us to come back. I like to think we've pretty much exhausted their reserves. They can train more troops and they can train them rather quickly, but I think at the moment they'll be scrambling a bit to set up any sort of defense. But I won't push the attack. I will try and hold Framsburg now. Maybe seize a settlement left, right or center, but don't expect too much from it. Okay, they're broken. If we can break the others, there we go, lads. That's all we had to do. 1/5 of our army, but we still have a decent chunk of troops, and we have reinforcements already on the way, so... Nah, that's a great job. We have retaken Framsburg, and it feels so good. Alright, execute them. Well, my boys, renaming suggestions are open. We, of course, have to pay tribute to Gléowine at some point, so... That might be a good time, but I'll leave that up to you, lads. I will occupy it, because I want to expand it into a proper fort at some point. Our culture is still in there. Good settlement. Let's get the militia garrison. I think that will pay back itself in no time. We do have reinforcements. Can you guys make it in the settlement? Perfect. It ain't much, but it's something. It's definitely something. Glorious. That is great news. And I think that's a perfect point to slowly start rounding off the episode. I will move my agents over. Let's talk to the High Elves, for example. And let's espionage on Angmar. Oh, see, he's already up to something, Halmir. Yeah, you're a prick, that's what you are. Besides that... did I have any extra troops? I thought I had more troops. Probably just retraining, yeah. Decent army at Beorn's Hall, actually. I might just try and push to Rakjeberg. Because see, they already have a decently sized force there. We're gonna have to bolster our lads here. Ooh, I can get some Eothiad lads. Good. Good. Alright, well, besides that, I think that's all then for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Quite pleased with our progress. Pushing back the Snow-Orcs, killing 2 of their kings, plus another family member, retaking Framsburg, and just building up our settlements all over the place, earning us quite a bit of cash, getting more troops. We're looking healthier and healthier with every passing turn. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to catch you for the next one. Bye bye, lads.